beautiful warriors of love and light, and welcome to Essence Divine. My name is Sabrina. This is weekly tarot reading from March 1st to March 7th. So welcome to March. I just want to take this time right now to thank all my new subscribers to this channel, to thank all the loyal subscribers for watching and liking and commenting. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Just a little reminder that I have tons of other videos, maybe 40 other videos, pick a cards, weekly readings, zodiac activation readings as well, and some explainer videos. I just put out one for what is a light worker and the signs of being a light worker, and that's it. And also check out our website and Etsy. We're selling mantra and affirmation cards and tote bags and crystals and Palo Santo and all the beautiful things. So let's get on with the reading. Thank you very much again. I love you. Have a great March. Hello, my beautiful Aries, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. We pulled the Arrow card in the Instagram poll. The Arrow card reminds me very much of an Ace of Wands or an Ace of Swords energy. It's that big new beginning energy, that like direct energy kind of with source or enlightenment, or just something new is happening for you. Maybe something's been brewing for a while for you, Aries, and you're just about to like burst, and you're just about to like sling that arrow and mark that spot. So there's like either a new relationship happening, or a new project, or something around the house, or something around, obviously, because we have no other place to go. So yes, but I feel like it's like, keep your eyes on the prize with this arrow. It's like telling you, express yourself creatively, express yourself however you want. Just make sure not to hurt someone in the process. Because we're all about love. But let's see what else there is. I kind of like this. It's very directional, Aries. Very, there's something happening. So let us pull out some cards for you. Aries, please. The first week of March. Okay. So we got the Seven of Swords, which is interesting because the Seven of Swords in this deck is different from other decks, but the Seven of Swords usually is about lies and deception, or someone around you that doesn't have your best interest at heart. But this Seven of Swords in this deck is all about you standing. You're sitting amongst the geese, you're sitting amongst the herd, and you're standing in your own, like you're not conforming to society, you're not conforming to everyone around you. Hence maybe the arrow, which kind of like this actually for you. So let's see what else there is for you. Ace of Wands, which is the arrow. Is that really beautiful? Okay. And the Fool card. Awesome. This looks freaking awesome for you. Like I can't even imagine. Should I clarify? I'm going to clarify with another deck. Just because. Right away, so don't waste time. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Oh my God. And the Fool card. You have two Fool cards here. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands in reverse, which is you in reverse. So there's something that you're not releasing. There's something that you're harboring on. What is it, Aries? And here's the Nine of Swords in reverse. So again, there's like some around you. So let's just see what's going on here. Because the Seven of Swords, like I said, right? And now pops the Wheel of Fortune, but in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is all about luck, opportunity. It's ruled by Jupiter, so it's all about making things happen. But here, it's about destiny, but here it's like in reverse, so you're almost, maybe you're coming in the way of yourself, Aries, here. Because with this Seven of Swords, Like this Seven of Swords is talking of like standing in your light and standing and not caring about other people, but caring about other people, but not caring about the words that are coming, flinging at you. With this the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it feels like an energy of it feels like some of you are feeling out of luck, and some of you feeling that you're doomed. I feel that energy coming from you, and yet you have this Ace of Fire that comes out, which is exactly this to me. It's the Ace of Wands. Look how beautiful, it's perfect. So this Ace of Fire like coming in and saying, so maybe you were out of luck. Maybe you did get screwed at one point in this lifetime, or in this past week, or in this past few months. Maybe you have been like betrayed and lied to by a partner, by society, by the government, by whoever you want to choose, by your friend, by your family member, and you feel like down and out, right? Like they're all like, they're just like inertia, kind of, you know, you feel like nothing's on your side, kind of thing. And understandable, but I feel like this is coming out and saying, no, it's time to grab that arrow and like change your direction, Aries, because it's not you. Come on, change your direction and let's blaze, let's ignite that fire inside you again. I mean, this is you, right? You are fire energy. I kind of like this a lot. And then like you have this Eight of Swords energy, right? This Eight of Swords is like all these like angst and this feeling of like, oh, you've been lied to, or you've been, and now you're like, you're tired of it and you're releasing it. They're like, it's, now you're seeing through the illusion, right? Like this, here's like the illusion is like there, and here you're like, nah, I'm done with the illusion. I'm done being lied to. I'm done like feeling that I'm unworthy. I'm done feeling that I'm out of luck, because you're not. Because the two Fool cards come out, and they're both upright, so they're both like saying, you're right, Aries. Take that risk, jump, take that leap of faith. Again, go towards the light, go towards the sun, go towards the success, go towards abundance, go towards the happiness in the relationships, or whatever it is that you're seeking. But go towards it, just do it. It's like this beautiful energy, like serene energy, and here she's just like walking out the earth. I mean, that's what we're doing, walking into a new earth. I kind of love this. It's like a very interesting, because like you start off with like, and then you end up with like success, and like toot that horn, man, because we like, there is like something good that's coming. Yeah, this is like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna give you another card from the Nature Spirit. Another message for Aries. Medicine Woman and Medicine Man. Like, do we feel these energies here and these colors of these cards? It's so beautiful. It's like you have the healing power inside you to heal yourself from any of this that has happened, or any of this feel of lack, or feel of being out of luck, or feel like things are not going your way. But you have the energies inside you, and maybe this is like a call to you to go out and seek an energy healer, someone that can heal your align those chakras of yours, to get you balanced again, to get you feeling directional again, to get you like maybe this is also, since we have a lot of fire here showing, maybe you have a misalignment with your sacral chakra or your root, but feeling a very sacral chakra, which a lot of people suffer from, the imbalance there. It's your creative expression, it's your sexuality, it's your relationships that you have with people. So I do love this medicine woman. It's just like, maybe you are a healer, and this is just like, continue your practice, go towards that, continue healing the people, jump into it. It's okay. We all can feel down and out. We all feel like we've been like had, but we haven't, because we are powerful beings of light, and we got this. This is a beautiful read. So it's okay to feel down and out, but you got the arrow and it's saying it's time to move forward. You got this, Aries. I love it. I love it. And I love it. So I hope this resonated with you. Check out your rising and your moon if it did not. And with that, I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. We picked the Time Master in the Instagram. I love the Time Master. The Time Master speaks to me of divine timing. It also speaks to me of reconciling your past and working on your present and your future. It also talks to me of because we're heading into a new earth where it's a quantum field, time doesn't really exist. So it's almost like, what is a time master in this present moment? But I feel like right now, since we are in this present moment, I feel there's a lot of you out there that are things are starting to work out slowly for you, because maybe you've set goals and they're coming to fruition, but also because you're a master of your destiny and you're coming to realize it a bit more. And time, as we know, is an illusion, but it's really interesting. I love it. I love that there's like rainbow colors here. It's just a feeling of you getting back in charge or in control, I guess. It's not really a good word, of yourself, of your present self and your future self, and saying goodbye and releasing your past, which is really good in time with this full moon in Virgo that just happened at the end of February. So let's just see what is going on here, Master that you are. Let's see. Taurus, please, for the, I feel, yeah. Queen of Wands. I mean, that's beautiful. The Four of Cups. The Five of Swords. What do you want to talk to me? The Six of Wands wants to talk to me. Okay, I pulling out four because they want to talk to me. And we have the Seven of Swords that Aries just got, which is interesting. And I'm pulling out other cards for clarifying, and we're all going to talk about it together. So, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Swords in reverse, which Aries just got to. And we have the Four of Cups in reverse, and we have the Four of Cups upright. So very interesting. Okay, so there's a lot going on here, Taurus, which is very interesting, which is fun, right? So the Queen of Fire is this energy of like standing in your power. The Queen of Fire is fiery. She's very optimistic. She's very personable, very social, very on top of what she wants in her life. There's so many energies here. There's like fire, cups, air, but there's like an interesting, like, Four of Cups here is this feeling of like not really sure of what you want in your life, yet she's here, in this deck, she's here and she's like submerged underwater, and she's holding all these luxurious pearls, and she's almost she's like not sure of what her next step is, which, that's not being masterful of you, but she's not sure of what her next step is, but yet she's not drowning, right? She's standing with pride in this water. So there's interesting energy here. And yet there's like, and there's a Six of Wands, which wanted to come out, which is success and victory. It's like sailing away into the ether, sailing away into the skies and saying, yes, we're headed to greatness. The Ten of Cups is like happy, harmony, and like your family life and your friends. And there's like, then there's these energy of sadness and despair and grief, and the Five of Air is like, Five of Swords energy is like, usually it's an energy of like having won like a war or having won something, but yet you're still sneaky about it. But here in this case, she's like releasing herself from everyone around you. It's interesting. And the Eight of Cups is you releasing yourself and walking away. So if we look at this as a whole, and the Eight of Voices is the same thing, it's you like releasing yourself from negative energies. That's it. Like this one here is like a Nine of Swords. It's usually like she's like anxious and stressed, but I almost feel it is to be a calming thing to me, this card. And she has like this like orange, it almost feel like a sacral energy, kind of like Source is helping you through this, is calming you down, is helping you align. The moon is in back as well. It's like this emotion. I don't know, I feel like you're very guided. I feel like some of you, let's say if you're in a relationship, I feel some of you are being asked to be strong in this relationship, and either some of you are happy in this relationship, but I feel some of you, they're asking you to be strong and find a way to walk away. There's a lot of this feeling of because if you're feeling this doesn't have to be like a love relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a family relationship, it could be, there's a lot going on nowadays with all this conflicting of opinions and conflicting of values showing up in your face. So there's a lot of this happening, and I feel like there is a need for you, some of you, needing to cut the cords like I've spoken about. And that is part of the releasing of this past. Like this is the release of a past, release of your past, right? Releasing your past. Like there is definitely a need for that for some of you, Taurus. And I feel like some of it's really heavy on you. It's heavy on a lot of you. But look what's like, this is like waiting for you at the end. Like happiness. Like you're destined for health and happiness and success. It's almost like I'm feeling like they're actually asking you to channel this energy because of a lot of things that are weighing on your head. It's like channel that energy and become present with your knowingness. Become present with your bliss and your happiness, and bring that forward into the future, on a future timeline. It's like almost like asking you to shift your timeline. Because if there's people around you that are keeping you down, and you're having to like fly every time to like separate yourself from them, then it's hard to hold on to that. It's hard to carry that around with you. And like when I speak divine timing, it's, I mean, some of you may not believe, but we all come in with the soul contract, so everyone is karmically tied to or the people here, karmically tied to situations. So maybe this week or March is letting you know that it's time. It's time to cut away with the cords. It's time to cut away from those relationships that are just bringing you down. It's time to break free from all that is holding you down, Taurus, because it's coming in the way of this for you, because this is imminent for you, which is really beautiful. But it's almost like you need to make the action to get there. You need to walk away. And it doesn't have to be in a bad way. I'm not feeling that it's going to be like a bad thing. It could just be, it's good for your soul. I think it's just going to be really good for you to do this. It's like, if it seems very wrong, there's no right and wrong in the world. It just feels like you need to find that inner confidence again, and that inner knowing, that heart center. Go to the heart center and walk away from those that's just not working. It's okay to do that, because in the end, once you're happy, once you're everyone else around, like it all works out. It's always a domino effect. Wow, I didn't expect that at all. But these readings are like this, right? So I'm just going to pull out one last message for my beautiful Taurus. I wish I could have more time, but I guess, do more time. But when I get more subscribers, I'll do longer videos. But the eagle medicine. I'm going to read what that is, but it's interesting because eagle is the northern hemisphere, and the southern hemisphere has the condor, and the eagle and the condor are like, there's that seek of making that balance between the eagle and the condor, which is what we've been trying to do with this balance of the feminine and the masculine. And the eagle is considered a divine masculine energy. So let's see what's going on here. You are at the advent of the opportunity to truly see life from a rarefied vantage point. Eagles are considered one of the most sacred of all birds in many tribes and cultures. Their single-minded fierceness, dynamic energy, and ability to soar high are part of the reason for this. This card reminds you to take heart and face fear. You do indeed have the strength to overcome any adversity. You also have a direct line to the Creator. Your prayers are heard and will be answered in accordance with your highest good. You have the capacity to channel extraordinary life force energy through your hands. That's so beautiful. I mean, that's exactly what it is. It's like finding that inner strength inside you and soaring towards your freedom, towards your happiness. So what a beautiful message for you, Taurus. It's never easy to cut away ties, but like I said, it's not only relationship here. It could be like with work, it could be with anything that's in your life that's not sitting well right now in your life and hasn't sat well for the past year because of what's happened, and you're realizing it. and sometimes it's time to cut away, but I'm like not here to tell you what to do. I'm just seeing it in the cards. And I really do feel like there is positive outcome. It looks very good for you, but movements need to be made. All right, Taurus, I love you, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. We picked the medicine wheel Instagram poll. Look at this beauty over here. It's like a compass. The indigenous tribes use this to help them answer their questions, life questions that they had. Like I said in the reading, the South for them was something they would look at, if something they needed to release from the past, and then the West would be something if your relationship was toxic or something that needed to be fixed in a relationship. The North was whatever you're passionate about, and the East was something to look forward into the future. But there's this beautiful there's a condor, and there's a tiger or a jaguar here, a hummingbird, a snake. So it's all the elements of animals related to each of these directions, points. So let's see what's going on. I want to read from the book because I think it's a beautiful. The medicine wheel is a sacred hoop with the 4 cardinal directions well marked. It represents a cycle of life, the cycles of nature, and the circular pattern of our cosmos. It has been used for millennia in indigenous cultures to bring harmony, well-being to the village. Its directions symbolize the 4 steps the shaman takes to become a person of power and wisdom. Wow. So, interesting. Okay, let's just see what's going on with you. Let's see which direction is needed right now. For Gemini, please. Gemini, for the month of March, please. Death, transformation. The 3 of Cups, celebration. The Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the 4 of Cups underneath. So we're going to right away get clarifiers for Gemini, please. The 10 of Cups, beautiful. The 8 of Cups, which is the same thing like Taurus. And okay, you want it to come out. The 5 of Swords. And the 10 of Pentacles, which is money. All right. So interesting change, the death. The medicine wheel in the South says of releasing your past, taking things that no longer serve you and leaving them behind. And that's what the transformation card, that's the death card. It's death to what no longer serves you. Is it time to make a change, Gemini? I think it is time to make a change because they're asking you to make this change. And if you make this change, you're heading towards happiness, harmonious relationships, harmony in your family life, harmony with your children, if you have your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your friends, your family. But there's a change that needs to be made, Gemini. You need to own up to that change. And it's like very interesting because the 3 of Cups shows up, and it's 3 of Cups is a celebration amongst friends. It's going out and enjoying your life, which is not so easy for everybody, but that's what it is. But the 3 of Cups could also be like another person, like if you're in a relationship, someone else that's coming in between you and your partner. That could be a reason for you to make a change. It doesn't have to be everybody, but and there's this feeling of 8 of emotions, this feeling of leaving behind something, leaving something that is not working for you and moving forward. Because then you have the Ace of Air, which is divine enlightenment. It was like something new, mental clarity, but here it's like you're not clear about something. There's something that's still egging at you. And this Five of Swords shows up, and that's what this energy is. The Five of Swords energy is like this feeling that you felt maybe you were victorious, maybe you broke up with someone, maybe you stopped being friends with somebody, but still there's an angst around it, or you, I don't know, I feel like in this Five of Swords energy, you're like, there's these hands or here, like you're not seeing clearly. There's something you're not seeing clearly. There's something that you're hiding from seeing, and it's keeping you kind of stuck somewhere. It's not keeping you on this rotation, right? It's not keeping you this cycle of life. This medicine wheel is telling you, it's like it's like stay on the course of your life. I'm feeling a feeling of stuckness here in all the cards that I'm seeing, even though they're really good cards. It's this Death card that's like, it's time to change, like even like a change of attitude, a change of value system, a change of ego. Death to ego. We all have to do it at one point in our lives. Say goodbye to the ego. Because you know this, I feel like not everyone, obviously, I feel some of you, one of you have broken up with someone, let's say, or they broke up with you, or something like this, or not. It doesn't have to be only like love. It could be friends. It could be family, and it's just you're not seeing clearly. You're not seeing. You're almost wanting this person back, or you almost like not accepting of this, and you're like trying to get things to happen again, but maybe it's meant to be. Maybe it's like it's time to walk away. It could be also something to do with I really feel it's about people, because the Three of Water is here, and it's usually about interaction with others. It could be some of you are like the Ten of Pentacles, like money coming in. Could be like some of you have a job and you're working with two other people, and it's just not you want it to work so well, but there's something not working out for you. There's something that's like irking you. And it's like almost like impeding you from doing the circle, right? Where the medicine wheel is that circle of life, that it should be flowing all the time. It's good if it's flowing all the time, instead of like you're stuck. That you're stuck either at a relationship that's toxic and you're just still staying in it, and you're not seeing clearly, but you're still staying with it. And there's like maybe something from your past that's keeping you back. Or it could be like something with work. Work could be like someone around you that's holding you back. Or it could be someone that's not, I don't know, this Five of Swords is like someone holding you, like trying to like hide your eyes, hide your sight. Something, there's like someone trying to pull wool over your head kind of thing. I'm just saying, so be careful this week. But I think this week it's all about you making these changes, because there's Ten of Cups, which is like full on harmony coming your way. Three of Cups is like social happiness. It's like coming together with people. I love the transformation, the Death card. For me, it's like an amazing card. It could be a Scorpio in your life, but there's this feeling of it's time to release yourself from people who are holding you down, release yourself from thoughts that are keeping you down. Like if you're constantly thinking about something, if you're constantly trying to make someone change their mind about something, or if you're trying to think constantly, if you're trying to think of, like, if you're thinking of your boyfriend or your girlfriend all the time that broke up with you like 3 months ago, that it's over. Let it go. Let it all go, because we need to head to clarity. We want Ace of Air to be upright. We want mental clarity. We want the big breakthrough to happen. I'm going to pull out a crystal card for you. I think you need some clarity. So let's see what is here for Gemini, please. I feel like this Four of Cups is looking at me and is saying, yeah, like it's under you're some of you are feeling underwater. Some of you feel like you don't have another like road to take, whatever, or another, like you feel kind of blocked, but you're not. There's always a sun. There's always like light anywhere you're heading. Like tap into that strength inside you. These are the weirdest cards ever. But anyways, okay, let's see what they want here. Let's see. Okay, I can see them. So, the Garnet. Sexuality, life force, intensity. This is sexual healing in its highest form. Garnet is a stone of love, passion, and devotion, removing blocks to the desires of the heart. Step into your sexual power and embrace your body, removing all judgments that stand in the way of you and your pleasure. Okay. When used in tandem with tantric sex, Garnet can heighten the experience, attracting partners that can help heal sexual trauma. Garnet helps identify and eliminate self-sabotaging behaviors, expanding your connection to mind, body, and spirit. Alrighty then. So, maybe you're having issues with your sexuality. It could also be, I feel, this has to do with relationship. So some of you who are having an issue in your relationship, and maybe it is a sexual thing, but it also could be a love, an intimate thing. You're holding on to something. You're holding on to a dream. You're holding on to what used to be, but it isn't. And it's time to change. It's time to move on. Okay. Shall we pick another one? Yes, let's pick another one. Let me just pick one like this because I can see everything. Okay. Fluorite. Organization, clear priorities. Structure can provide freedom, and fluoride helps organize your life from top to bottom, heightening focus and releasing unnecessary stress. Fluoride assists with bringing clarity into your life, lifting your mental capabilities for crystal clear intuition and empowered decision making. By taking your discernment up a notch, fluoride protects against bad influences and psychic manipulation. Fluoride both grounds and lifts your energy, connecting your body to the earth and higher spiritual awareness at the same time. Prioritize balance. Like, interesting. So it's all about your clarity and heightening. So it's all about this. The Ace of Air. It's like find a way. So maybe you could buy a fluoride. If you have a fluoride around you, then carry it with you this week. And maybe it'll help you find clarity in your relationships, your partnerships, your friendships, your family, your work, whatever it is, but there's something that needs to be cleared up in your mind for you to move forward and to continue this cycle of life, this medicine wheel from turning. All right, Shaman. You got this. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Hello, my beautiful Cancer, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. We picked the Heart of Sky, which is so beautiful. The Heart of Sky is like the life force energy. It's like you are a creator being. You are the direct link to source, to the universe. She's like the moon. It's just beautiful. And it's so nice in the book. It's like, pick up that paintbrush and paint and draw yourself a new life. Like, create a new life for yourself. Maybe it's time to go into your heart center, which we know that Cancer has. Go into that heart and express yourself and love and share that love that you have for yourself, for other people, but bring it also inwards, because you tend to give it out a lot more than bring it in. I love this. Let's see what it is in store for you, Cancer. We got all the cards all at once. The Six of Cups, the Hangman in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. Interesting cards. Okay, so let's do this. Change it up here. Do some clarifiers for you, Cancer. Whoa, baby. Okay. Such an interesting card that's coming out here. It's come out at everybody's reading, and yours a different deck as a clarifier. So, 8 of Cups. The 9 of Swords. And the Chariot, which is the Cancer card. All right, so let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Is the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Wands, marriage and celebration. Okay, someone's getting married, Cancer. All right, heart of the sky that you are. The 6 of Water speaks of nostalgia, someone coming in from your past. It also, for me, always talks to remembering who you are as a light worker that you are. 8 of Cups energy is, it's like Moses almost. It's almost like he's looking up at the sky and saying, and making peace with himself or herself, and decidedly moving on. It's like this serene imagery. I like it. It's like this moving on card. So your 6 of Cups, you are releasing your past. It's like remembering your past. It's being nostalgic of your past and enjoying the past that you had with your friends, your family, your lover, or whatever, or remembering your fun times you had, and it's okay, and it's great, revel in that, but now it's time to move forward. Because a lot of times we get stuck in the past, and we just sit in the past and we cry about the past, and we always say, oh, the past was much better, or some of us didn't have a great past, and they're like saying now it's time for forgiveness of your past and move forward. It's time to make peace and move forward. I love that. And go to your heart, because you are love. And the Hangman in reverse. The Hangman is like seeing a bigger perspective, seeing everything. And the Hangman in reverse is like this feeling of stuckness, this feeling of no, being stubborn. No, I want to stay in the past. Oh wow, I love it. 9 of Swords. I want to feel depressed. I want to feel anxious. I want to. And you're like, no, but do you really want to? And you're like, no, I don't really want to. But maybe there's a little part of you that does, that wants to sit in that darkness, that wants to feel that sadness. And here they're like, no. And it's okay to do it, and it's okay to feel it. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to feel that sadness. It's okay to, when you're in that point of forgiveness, of forgiving yourself, forgiving that other person for leaving you, forgiving that other person for abandoning you, forgiving that other person for being mean to you, and you know, all this forgiveness can cause a lot of sadness and strife. But once it's done, it's like, it's a release, and your heart will explode. And then the Hermit comes out in reverse, which is interesting, because the Hermit card is like, go within, but I think right now they're telling you no. Nope. I think you've done enough going in, Cancer. I think you've done enough of this, like, staying within yourself, going in, and like, they're asking you to come out of your shell. Now it's time to start spreading your wings and flying. It's time to forgive yourself from all this, the past. Forgive others in your past that have kept you down, that have abused you if they did, or if they hurt you, or whatever the feeling is. It's time to forgive them. Forgiveness is one of the hardest things to do, especially if others have done something bad towards you, but it is a release that is essential for your heart. Because after this, it's all about bringing in the love. And then you'll have more love to give other people. Find it in your heart to release yourself from the past. And this is your card. It's like, get on that lion and go. Be that gladiator that you are. Find a way to ride through the waves. The storm is going to be like rough. In that forgiveness stages, it's going to be rough. But you can do it. You have the power to do it. You have the strength inside you to do it. You are a Kansa. You are a gladiator. Like, it's like this, it's interesting because it's like this duality here, this white and darker lion, right? There's like, you're battling with something inside you, Cancer. You're battling with the darkness and you're battling with the light. So, but you have the power, and that's what I'm feeling. I'm getting a message that you can find your way to this celebration, to this happiness. Four of Wands is all about that, marriage and partnership and like fun, and like getting to that place of perfection, whatever that means for you, bliss. Like, look what's underneath the Fool card. It's like, it's time to step away from the past. The Nine of Wands, same energy. It's like, hold on to your light. Remember the light that you are. Remember the heart of sky. Remember that you are a powerful being of light. Remember, you are full. You're full of love and compassion. You are beautiful, Cancer. So let us pick a crystal card. Okay. We wanted 2 came out. Let's see, we got Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye. Courage, optimism, power. A courageous and brave stone, Tiger's Eye motivates you to show up as your best self, dispelling any fear and doubt in your path. Known as a shapeshifter, Tiger's Eye embodies healing energies from both the earth and the sun, drawing optimism towards you while also grounding you in reality. Call on the warrior inside of you and pursue your ambitions with laser focus. With confidence, strength, and power, Tiger's Eye helps break through any blockages that stand in your way. Activate the warrior inside of you. Bye. I love this card. This is exactly what we're talking about right now. We don't need that one. We need this one. So activate the Tiger Eye inside you. I like it. Hold on to a Tiger Eye this week, this month. I feel like you should be carrying a Tiger Eye with you everywhere you go. Find one, put it around your neck, hold it in your hand, put it in your purse or whatever, in your briefcase. Not that we're going anywhere, but on your desk or whatever. But carry this around because you need that courage and that optimism and that power, because you are that. All right, Cancer. So you got some work to do, but releasing the past, will make you more present. It will make you ready for the future, which is miraculous. I love you, Cancer. We'll see you next week, and you got this. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. We picked the Wind card in your Instagram poll, which is a beautiful card. And the Wind is representative of the air, the swords energy, and it's all about communication and clarity. And it's interesting because the wind blows, however the wind blows. Is it blowing against you? Is it blowing in back of you, against you, would be that, or in front of you? Like what is it that's happening in your life right now? Are you feeling like you can speak? Or are you feeling like you're hindered in speaking clearly? Is your voice being suppressed? Or do you feel like it's such an interesting energy, and I'd love to see what it is, but it's in the book, it talks about each direction, like if it's moving, if the wind is blowing from the south, then it's like you releasing, it's you like harnessing your fire energy, like, which is you, the power that's inside you, like channeling that blazing energy of yours. And if the winds are blowing from the west, it's like you releasing from attachments and releasing from ego. If the wind is blowing from the north, it's you going for something that you want, something like a job or security or something like this. And blowing from the east is like maybe you having to say something and it's not clear, or so it's very interesting card. And let's see what is going on and what is it that you need to speak. How is your communication here? So let us speak to Leo, please, and what is going on with their lives right now in March. 3 of Cups, just celebration. The Lovers card. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Star card, which is a beautiful card. It's an Aquarius. This is a Gemini card, so you could be in partnership with a Gemini or not. It's not necessary. And now I want to pull out a clarifying. So let's get it all out here. For Leo, please. Okay, you want to come out. The Page of Cups, which is love. The High Priestess, it's intuition. And the 2 of Swords. And we have 3 of Swords underneath. Someone in a breakup? 3 of Cups energy speaks of like celebration with your friends. The 3 of Cups energy is very much your energy, I feel, Leo. It's like gathering with friends and like having a good time together, like maybe 3 friends coming in together. And I know it's like lockdown time, but so what? Bring like gathering with your friends. And the Page of Cups energy is like new love coming in. And with this Lovers card, it's kind of interesting because the Lovers speaks of love coming in, but it also speaks of choice, which is interesting because the 2 of Swords is here. Is there a choice that you need to make between lovers? Maybe. Which way is the wind blowing for you, Leo? I mean, it's really beautiful. It's a Gemini card, but it's like you in here, right? It's like the lion is here. The lion is resting, right? It's like, but these pillars here, 11, it's like you're divinely guided. There's a choice to be made. The 6 of Earth in reverse. Like the 6 of Earth is giving and receiving. In reverse, it's like, again, this energy of maybe you're giving too much. So there's a feeling of, for some of you in a relationship, or you're not in a relationship yet, or you're choosing between two people, or maybe you're in a relationship and you're interested in someone else. I don't know, I don't judge, but there is this feeling of having to make a choice when it comes to love. Like you're being offered love, but yet you have this like Two of Swords energy here, which is like you're at a crossroads and you're not sure if you want to take the love that's being offered to you. Almost because that person maybe is not as generous as you would want them to be, or is taking a lot from you. But this High Priestess comes in, and it's like, it's time to listen to your intuition, Leo. What's that first instinct that you had when you met this person? Go with that. Doesn't matter about the fluffa after it, because your instinct is what counts here. There is a decision, definitely. So there's some of you that new love is coming in. You're not 100% sure about this new love because you're weighing a lot of things. So listen to your intuition. There's people that are in a relationship and that you've been in a relationship for a long time, and there's still something coming in. There's a change coming in your relationship, and there's still a choice that needs to be made. Do you want to stay in this relationship? Do you need to leave the relationship? Do you need to communicate better with them? Where is the wind blowing? Is communication the issue in the relationship? That could be it too, right? It's like it's a lot of everything it's being called here is to go into your third eye, listen to your higher self, go in and try and understand listen to yourself, basically. You have the answer. I feel like you have the answer. I mean, there's some of you have been your hearts have been broken. Maybe like new love is coming in for you, and your heart was broken a lot in the past, and you're like, I'm not sure about this decision. I don't know what to do, kind of thing. And yet again, the card of the day is like, use your intuition, because you deserve love. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of everything. So and the star is here to shine the light on your path, to give you that hope, and to tell you that your dreams can come true, Leo. You've got it. You can be the spotlight because you are the star always. But there is like this feeling of it's all about, for me, relationships here. I don't see anything about work right now in these cards. Maybe you're found love at work and that's your hesitation. That could be it. But there is like a sense of listening to yourself, and also opening up the lines of communication with your partner or your friends or your relationship or whatever, or this new love that's coming in. But whatever decision that you make is yours. It's yours. Wow, that's a beautiful energy. Should I give you, I'll give you this card. Oop. A nice message for Leo, please. Like, I don't see anything like has anything to do with, I really feel like it could be love, like a relationship, it could be friendship. I really feel like it's love though, but it could be friendship too, that you're at a crossroads and maybe you guys have differing opinions. Maybe it's like, which is fine to have differing opinions in friendship, but maybe it's come to a point where his or her energy is way too negative for you, and you just need to make a choice for yourself, kind of thing. Like step in, and it's all about loving yourself right now. In this energy of 2021, it's a lot about going within and finding that love within yourself, and then you can leave it to everyone else. But let's see what else we have here for you. For Leo, please. Thank you very much. Come on. I can't make these things up. Spirit of fire. Who's a fire? You're a fire sign. So find that spirit inside you. Find that love inside you. Find that energy and that passion again that you have inside you. But open that line of communication between you and the sun, right? Between you and nature, between you and the creator. Which you are a piece of the creator. You are a piece of God. You are. You have that blazing energy inside you, and now it's time for you to like channel it and harness it and like go with the wind. I love it, man. This is so beautiful. I love this. This is like for you, Leo. Whatever you choose to do, Leo, do it from this and from your heart. Do it from your heart. Do it from your heart, because in the end, it's you who lives with this person. It's you who's friends with this person. It's you, always, right? All right, Leo. I hope this resonated. If this did not resonate, then go ahead and check your rising sign or your moon sign. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgos, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. And what we get here for you is fire. It's time to set your life on fire. It's time to spark something inside you. What is going on inside you? Is there a need for this fire to come out here? Are you sitting on your laurels? Are you doing nothing and it's telling you, okay, it's time to light that fire under your butt? I'm trying to be PG-13. All right, let's see what Virgo needs to know. Could also be like your partners with a fire sign. It's like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with Virgo, please. Hermit, Virgo card. I mean, the Death card, Scorpio card. And the Wheel of Fortune, which is ruled by Jupiter. Wow, you got 3 major arcanas here. And a 4th one with the moon underneath, which is Pisces. Come on, this is a major lesson here to be learned here, Virgo. This is something huge right now. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna pull out 3 other cards. Let's see. And ruin our major arcanas here, but let's see. The 3 of Swords. The 4 of Wands. And the King of Swords. All right. The 7 of Cups. So we have the Hermit card, which is you, the Virgo card, which is leading the way, which is going within, which is like finding serenity, which finding the calm. But the Hermit is like, we always say the Hermit, go inside. It's not always that. It's also taking that torch and leading the way. It's teaching people. Is there something that you're needing to teach? See the Fire card. It says, is there something that's brewing inside you we need to teach? And then we got the 3 of Swords, which was interesting, right? So some of you may have been hurt in this past year or in this past few years, and you're still dealing with the grief or loss of a parent or loss of a family member or something that's hurt you and that's still there. You have a lot of grief, but now there's a lot of scenario right here. I have a few things happening. So you could be feeling this, and they're asking you to just find that fire and that passion inside you and find a way to release yourself from this and pick up that lantern that the hermit does and go and just release yourself from this. Find that serenity inside you. Go within, love yourself, forgive yourself. Find the fire inside you and go, and like, not go, I keep saying go, but like release and ground yourself. It feels very earthy, which you are, an earth sign. It's time to ground. I also feel like the Hermit card is a teacher card. It's a leading the way kind of card. The Hermit is very knowledgeable. It's almost like maybe some of you are here to help those that are feeling down. Maybe your words are important to them. Maybe your guidance is what's needed right now. So if you're a healer, if you're in that field, or if you're even just speaking, like blogging, vlogging, social media posting kindness, then it's helping other people, and thank you. That's what I'm feeling. That's the message I just got right now. But there's a lot of feeling of, and then this transformation, which is the Scorpio card, and the Four of Wands. It's like you're in the middle of a change. Change is happening for you, and some of you, it might be like not what you expected. Some of you are welcoming this change, but whatever it is, the Four of Wands energy is like celebration. It's like it's usually marriage, but in this case it's like these four. It's like finding your soul tribe, like the community, like finding a community that understands you, coming together. It's really beautiful, actually. Wow. So there's like whatever change that is firing you up, I really feel like whatever this is that's happening here for you, Virgo, is like you're actually, your kindness, your guidance is needed to bring people together. Is to soothe people and to relax people, and to, like, you're kind of you have that ability to bring people together, which is is actually beautiful. And there's a Wheel of Fortune, so this is your destiny. So if, let's say you're looking for a new job, or you're in a job like this, then good for you, but there is a feeling of change of job, a feeling of change of relationship, a feeling of change of community, of like a feeling right now, Virgo, this fire is making me feel like it's time to make this change. It's time to, like, your destiny, which is this card, like you have an opportunity now to make a change, to become a better Virgo, Hermit's card, to heal people, to become a visionary like the King of Swords is. Become very clear. Listen to your intuition. These are like massive cards here. These are like almost like karmic lesson cards. Karmic, like I'm feeling really strongly, like right now, that you're destined to help people. And I don't know what job you have, I don't know what your situation is, but your next move into this new earth is that you're going to be the bringer together people. You're going to be helping, like, people find the way. You're going to help people see clearly. The King of Swords is all about clarity, and also, like, he's very forthright and even cold sometimes, which Virgo, you can be like that. Like sometimes you're just like, this is what it is, right? And I love that this is here. Virgo moon, baby. This happened at the end of February, so we are in the Virgo moon, the first week of it, full moon in Virgo. So it's like confirmation of releasing all that no longer serves you, put it in the past, and get ready for this change that is your destiny, baby. You are here. You're here to make a mark on the world, and I think it's going to start in March for you. Things are going to start changing for you, Virgo, and the direction for you is to start looking towards creating communities, creating groups that are aligned with your train of thought, or look into healing modalities or healing practices, or teaching something, teaching online, teaching just something that is like that you're able to share your knowledge with people. Wow, I didn't expect this at all. Let's get another card for Virgo. It's a beautiful energy for Virgo, and it's like something that's happening that it's part of your soul contract. It's almost like destined for you to, this is what's going to happen for you anyway. So let's just put your hands on the wheel and let's go, right? Let's do it. Talking stick. The talking stick is, I think seeing the future, but I need to make sure. I want to tell you anything that doesn't work. Talking stick. During tribal council meetings, a decorated stick called a talking stick would be passed around. As each council member held the stick, he or she had the opportunity to speak from the heart. Each person in attendance would be asked to weigh carefully the words of each speaker. The talking stick reminded each person to be authentic. Communication restores trust and allows you to clarify your ideas, position, and feelings. It can be healing when you share what has been withheld. Now is time to take a risk and have the courage to speak with clarity. Be forthright, share any unspoken darkness that lays heavy in the heart. There are times to hold back and be discerning, but this isn't one of them. Even if you're afraid, declare your truth for all to hear without fear of being rejected or misunderstood. When you do this, transformation and healing can occur. It's exactly this. It's like, find your truth, be clear, like the King of Swords. Like, the vision here is clear in my eyes right now. Your future is there, is set for you if you choose to take it. Oh, this is really good. Okay, so I hope this resonates with you. If not, check your rising or your moon sign, and I will see you next week. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is the middle world. In the shamanism, there's the upper, the middle, and the lower world, and the middle world is the present time. It's the now moment. And I love this because there's 6 crows, and 6 crows means prosperity and good luck coming your way. And this tree of life is like you being grounded and centered in who you are. It's like very beautiful. It's all like earth elements, the moon, the sun. So it's like you finding your way, you finding your knowingness, like being grounded. So I want to see what else we have for you. Libra. Libra, please. No, that would be a no, but wow, that was like violent. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. Libra, please. Okay. 6 of Wands, victory. 2 of Earth, Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, wow, man. The calm Judgment card. And the Hierophant, which is a Taurus card. Taurus could be in your life. We see victory here. And again, this feeling, it's an awakening card, it's the Judgment card. It's the card of you finding your inner knowing, you coming into yourself as a light being, being called, like answering the call to go forth to your higher self, or with your guides, your angels. I don't know where you are at, Libra, but it's a beautiful card. The Temperance card is a Sagittarius card. The Nine of Wands. And the Ten of Cups. Happiness. This bottom card is calling me, and it's a Three of Cups, which is a beautiful card. All right, so this is a beautiful reading. Right away, we see the Six of Wands, which is victory and success. So whatever it is you're working on, in this present moment, it's looking good. Like you're setting the sails for greatness. But there's an interesting thing here, because there's a Two of Pentacles, which means you're juggling something. There's something, and again with this Temperance card, it's like the balance. This is a balance of emotion. Temperance card is like a card of moderation of emotions. It's finding balance. So you could be like challenged with two emotions at this moment in time that could either lead you to success or this Nine of Wands energy, which is like an energy of contemplation, of like knowing that you could win, but you're not really sure. So it's again, there's this uncertainty. There's some uncertainty that's hanging over your head, Libra. Which is interesting to me, because you have these beautiful energies here of like this call, answering your call cards, like resurrection, rebirth, like awakening, victory, and this is like happiness and harmony in your relationships, in your family life, and everything around you, your work. Like there's a culmination of beauty coming around you. You have Three of Cups, like you're celebrating with two other people, or you're coming together with two other people, or there's like you have a job or something. I need to look at this a bit more, because I'm trying to understand how this there's something that you are, okay, so there's some of you that are having maybe an existential life crisis right now, where you're between two worlds. You're in your present state of being, but you're being called to awaken to a greater purpose, to your life purpose, and you're still unsure. You're like, what does that mean? Like you're wanting almost to stay in your now moment. You're unsure of how to move forward with this Nine of Wands. You're like, I don't really trust myself or what's going on to move forward, but they're telling you that victory can be had. Like you need to stand in your power and stand in that, get grounded, start to believe in yourself. I feel like there's some of you that are not 100% believing in yourself and not believing in this, in this, you're like, it's a judgment card. It's like you're almost judging yourself, or you're judging other people on the awakening and on this journey that they're on, and I feel like you're judging yourself more than anything. And you're like between two worlds. You're like between, like, do I follow that path or that's calling me, or do I just stay in this present moment of stillness? But it's like, I feel like the awakening and this victory and the freedom, I feel like it's freedom by choosing this. Because it's freeing to be outside of yourself. It's like the tree of life is the life force energy of all that is. Wow. There's a Hierophant card here, which is a Taurus card. Could be helping you along the way. It's a spiritual leader. It's someone who can help you navigate through this. It doesn't have to be a Taurus, but it's because it's their card. But I don't know, like, again, this Two of Wands in reverse energy. Like you're kind of stuck. You're stuck at a crossroads and you're not sure where to go. And you're trying to balance yourself. You're trying to balance your work life, your love life, your family life, your personal life, and you're having a hard time with it in the present now. But they're saying in the future now, this can be had. Reach out to your guides, your angels, your spirits. If you believe in that, reach out to God if that's what you believe in. But there's this energy around you that there's that guidance here for you. The Ten of Cups energy is this energy of love and happiness. It's coming, it's there for you, but you're like a bit unsure of how to move forward. Again, the Two of Wands comes out on the heater. It's this energy of like, this is how I feel you're at right now. It's like a bit of a tower moment. Even though there's like grounding here, but there's this moment I feel like, Libra, you're being asked to reach outside of yourself, ask for help, to find that balance within yourself. Go see an energy healer if you need to. Go see someone that can balance you physically and energetically. I'm feeling you're needing a little bit of a push to, of being present. It's also of being of loving yourself 100%. And I'm not finding it here in these cards, even though most of these cards are beautiful, but as well. So it's like I'm thinking that you need to find some healing. This card is healing. It's like Angel Raphael. It's find that centeredness and to find that grounding. Like do meditation if you can, or go out in nature and just sit on a rock, and if there's water around you, stand near water. Water is very soothing and calming, and it's very enlightening. Trees are the best healing power of nature. But I'm feeling this, like, find your way, like journal, find a way to find a center for yourself. I really feel like it's a personal thing again for you. It's not about work, or it's not about a relationship for you this week. It could be about relationships, but it's really about you understanding yourself, you finding that fire within you. This card to me is speaking of rebirth, and it's March. It's all about rebirth and regeneration. So this March, I really feel like you're being called to seek energy healing, seek some sort of healing, go out with your friends, spend time with friends, spend time with good energy around you. You need some good energy around you, fun times, like there's that need for you to find your direction, because you've gotten this Two of Earth, Two of Wands, and here as well, the Two of Wands energy. And there's a feeling of like you're between worlds, you're between decisions. So you have it, you have the calling, people. They're calling you. Answer the call. Find your centeredness. Go hug those trees, please. Good things are coming once you find your balance. I'm going to pull out from the nature spirit a nice message for Libra, please. Gathering your tribe. I mean, it's like gathering your tribe, baby. Come together with people. That's what it's telling you. Get your tribe together. You're needing the social interaction. You're a Libra. You need relationships. You need to like interact with people, exchange ideas, guidance from people. Help. Your tribe is here to help you. I love it. All right, Libra. Ground yourself. Get our grounding mantra affirmation cards on our Etsy page. I'm serious, but anyways. Okay, I hope this resonated. If it didn't, check your rising and your moon sign. If not, I'll see you next week, and I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly reading. We pull the sacrifice card. To sacrifice is to make something sacred, which is not a bad thing. It's also, I felt the sacrifice card for you is like some of you may be sacrificing yourself for other people, which I feel like we've seen in the past cards, like in the past weeks. So that's why I'm bringing it up, but it doesn't have to be, like I said. But I'm curious to see where these cards will go, because sacrifice is like also like finding that which is sacred to you. What is sacred to you? Like your partner, your friends, your family, your pets, your whatever it is, and putting on that platform of yours and like showing and adoring it, right? And like admiring it and putting it out there. But what is it that you would sacrifice to make them happy? It's an interesting reading. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Scorpio. The Nine of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Cups underneath. So let us do this one instead. For Scorpio, please. Page of Cups in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm just checking to see if I'm wrong. Okay, no. Right. And the underneath is another reverse, Justice, which which is Libra card. All right, so right away we see the 9 and 10 of Swords. Right? The 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords, it speaks of anxiety and stresses, and the 10 of Swords is usually, the visual is usually someone lying on the floor with 10 swords in their back. And this is the good tarot, so it's like a more positive take on all these cards, but the 9 of Swords is like you releasing all these anxieties and distresses, and the 10 of Swords is like the next card over, so she's like manipulating it so that she's like working around it, and now she's blowing it up. She was able to like wave the wings so that they would blow up the feathers, and now she's blowing them even further, like saying goodbye to this, right? And it's very interesting because we have the 6 of Cups, which is this energy of past, this energy of nostalgia, this energy of like maybe your stress and your mourning and your grief is someone from the past, and you're still holding on to this. But there's very much a lot of low energies and some heavy energy here, Scorpio, that you're needing to release to make life sacred again for you. Because all these showed up again in reverse, and the Page of Cups is like a new love coming in, but like this, the Page of it's not new love. This is a Page of Wands, so it's not new love. It's like usually like a new ideas, new this. So in reverse, it's like you see it's her hair, but it's like fire, but it's in reverse. It's almost like burning out. You're losing creativity because of holding and harboring these hurts that may be from a past or a present. But it's very interesting because the Magician is in reverse. Is like your power to manifest has been stunted because of this. You're not able to create the reality that you want because you are bogged down with these really low energies around you, and this Ace of Inspiration, which is the Ace of Wands, which is again like new beginnings and new project, whatever. It's in reverse. It's like things are at a standstill for you, Scorpio. I don't know if you feel like that, but there is like you're harboring old emotions, energies. Your mind is not clear, and it's very much something about the past. It could be a past relationship, a past lover, a past friendship, a past family member, a past something that happened in the past for you, a situation like a job loss, something. But I think it's more people, and it's like holding you back from making your life sacred. You're sacrificing your happiness by holding on to this. So either you want to rectify it or you need to let it go, because it's not doing you any favors at all. But the 10 of Air, as like the 10 of Swords, is a good energy because it's the end of that, and it's time to release. It's time to like blow those feathers away, blow the anxiety, the stress, the grief, the unhappiness, whatever it is that's not serving you anymore. It's time to, that's it. It's the end. You're at the end of it. We need to turn these cards around and upright, right? Because look, the Three of Cups is underneath, which is celebration. The Justice is in reverse. It's because it's like unfairness. It's like an imbalance. Like the next card is the High Priestess in reverse. It's like you're not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to yourself, and you're allowing something from your past to bring you down. You're what is that word I'm looking for? It's like you're juggling with these emotions. You're juggling with all these feelings, these hurt feelings, and you keep doing that. It becomes like a constant in your life. You keep like, okay, it's okay, it's normal, it's okay, I love, I hate, I do, but look at this. She's not feeling great, and it's time to blow them away, kind of thing. That's the energy I'm feeling right now. It's like it's time to say goodbye. We're heading into a new earth. We're heading into a new world. We need to release, and you need to find things that are sacred in your life. You need to make these things sacred in your life, and we need to like turn these things over into this, so you can create your own reality. You can have divine connection to the source. You can create. You can find passion in things. Start new projects. Start new things. Like start new journeys in your life. But now you're a bit stunted, and it's very interesting, Scorpio. It's almost like you're on a wave. Every week it's a different feeling I'm getting for you. Look at this. You got Justice in reverse. There is definitely an imbalance here somewhere. You're not feeling. You're feeling like there's unfairness abound, and you don't know what to do because you're so kind to others. But you need to let it go. It's like I feel it heavy on my back right now. I feel like it's like I almost feel like I'm being stabbed in the back because of this. There's this energy. You just need to forgive yourself and forgive the other person, no matter how bad it was. But we need to say goodbye. You need to release, because it's impeding you from moving forward. We don't want that. So I'm going to pick a crystal card for you. Oh, okay. What's it called? Okay. Which is the Obsidian card, which is a root chakra card. Let's see. A dark and mysterious crystal, obsidian reaches into the depths of our shadows, shedding light on what needs to be healed in order to move forward. Obsidian serves as a mirror, revealing our deepest truths. Obsidian's crystalline structure is amorphous, moving beyond conventional time to dip into the past, present, and future, and wielding great power to clear any obstacles. Use obsidian as a shield against psychic attacks and to ground your base chakra back to planet Earth. Shadows mirror amorphous. Wow. All right, there we said. If you have an obsidian, wear it, keep it with you this week, put it on your desk while you're working. Obsidian is good against negative energy. I think that this is perfect for what is going on here. Like, it's time to release that which no longer serves you. It's time to release the negative. Keep this with you. This popped out for a reason. Okay. You know, 2020 was not easy for a lot of people. 2021, the beginning it's not going to be easy for a lot of people. But as we head into the middle and to the end of 2021, things are going to start looking brighter. And a lot of us are being asked to release a lot of old wounds, old past relationships, things that are keeping us down into like a low energy, and you're being asked to do this right now. Because once you do that, the forgiveness stage, it like releases your heart, and you're ready to love and compassion. You're ready to be sacred again. All right, Scorpio. I hope this resonated with you, and if it didn't, check your rising and your moon sign. Otherwise, I will see you next week. I love you so much. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. We picked the Standstill card. Standstill is pretty clear. It means that you need to find some time to relax, to chill. You need some time to maybe meditate if you do, or be mindful, but really find your center, find your grounding, go out in that sun. I feel like a lot of you maybe are stuck on that social media train, and maybe it's time to pull away from that. Just go out and have fun. It's March, just the feeling of March, even though snow might be coming for some of us, but it's just like refresh, renewal, rebirth, right? And I feel like that's what this card is for you. But let's see what is going on and where in your life you need to be standing still. Sagittarius, please. Nine of Swords. This is a popular card. The Magician. We like the Magician. And the Page of Wands, which is Sagittarius. And the Empress, which is a Taurus Libra card. We like it a lot. Okay, the Tower card. Makes a lot of sense. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles, which is money. And the Devil, which is the Capricorn card. But it makes sense for all this, because right away I see this. It's the Nine of Swords, which is this heavy energies. The Nine of Swords, like anxiety, stress, is why they're telling you it's time to stand still, because of this Tower card. For me, this Tower card is what is going on out there, or maybe there's something happening in your life that's just like killing your energy. Like maybe you're in the middle of a breakup, maybe you just lost a job, maybe you're in the middle of a divorce, but for me, this Tower is like 2020 and 2021, the beginning of 2021. And this is like you're just done. You're like feeling so heavy. The energies are too heavy for you and you just can't handle it. And that Devil card for me is that. Is all this shit that's going on. It's all this attachment, this ego, this like addictions. It's all this energy of will. And it's fine, because that's in the past. Because now it's like they're asking you to become this magician. The magician is like the vision board master. It's like manifest whatever you want. It's time to create your own reality. It's time to do whatever it is that you want to do. What is it that you want to do, Sagittarius? You want to build a new home, you want to build a family, you want a relationship, you want a new job, you want whatever it is. But look at this, the Knight of Pentacles is here to tell you, yes, you can have it, but it's going to be slow and steady, because that's how he works. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady, and that's exactly the energy. It's okay. There's all this like heavy energy is around us regardless. It's not going away for the next month or 2 months, let's say. And you have it in you. They're giving you the power to manifest whatever you want, but don't worry about it, because it's gonna come, but slowly it's gonna come. It's gonna make its way to you. The Page of Fire is this energy that you are. It's like, for those of you who are awakened, I love this card. It always makes me think of an indigo or a crystal or rainbow child. So it's like, new is coming, the new earth is coming, new beginnings are coming. It's time to remember the light that you have inside find that passion that you have inside of you, but keep that passion inside you. Know that you're the magician, that you can do anything you want, but at the same time, take a chill pill. But have that inner knowing that you have that, and release all that. And the Nine of Pentacles is like financial independence. So financial independence is coming your way. You're going to be able to luxuriate in life. But first we need you to this is the Empress energy. Empress energy is that like that knowingness that everything's going to be all right. Money, nourishment, love, it's all there. It's all for you. It's all for the taking. But they're asking you to just take a chill pill. Just take it easy. Yeah, there's like some weird energies around you. This Tower energy is like, it's like it's happening to you, and it's all around you, but it's like, don't engage in it. Try not to engage. Try to release as much of that fears that you have, all this like sadness, all these anxiety, this depression, whatever you have, trying to release it. Try to forgive it, release it, because you have greatness coming. This magician energy is like this amazing energy of like doing whatever it is that you want, creating whatever it is that you want, and it's all there for you. Just make sure to release that ego and release attachments that you have with anything or anyone, because like this energy is here for you, which is Nine of Pentacles energy, which is that like independence, financial independence. Is like, look, she's like tending to her lavender plants. It's just like this moment of relax, right? She's relaxed in her garden because she knows that money's coming, and she knows that she doesn't need to work hard for it. She just needs to let things happen. So, wow, pretty good. March is like relax time for you. Take a chill pill. Let's take another little message for you from the nature spirits. Warrior of the Heart. So nice. That's who you are. A warrior of the heart. Let me read this so I know what it. The greatest native warriors weren't the ones who wounded the most people. They were those remarkable beings who had such personal power that enemies laid down their weapons rather than fight. There are times in life to step back and even times to walk away, but there are also times to stand up for yourself and those less advantaged. Don't allow yourself to be limited by your belief system. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means just that. Fearless. Acknowledge that you're frightened, take action anyway. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. Through your example, people find and act on their truth. You're a light bearer for others. See? So this is what it's saying, man. You can have the power of the magician, which you do. You have this power of the magician. This page of fire, of like light, of strength, of optimism. You have the financial independence coming your way. You have the fire of a knight, right? But it's slow and steady. You have this Empress energy here. So just know it. Know that you have it. Believe in it. And take it with you wherever you go. You don't have to like, ooh, you just have to know that these things are going to happen. March looks great for you, Sagittarius. Just take a chill and relax. Take it easy. Meditate. Go out in nature. You know, the whole thing I always say all the time. Go to the sun. Go to the sun. Go to the sun. And hug the trees. And go and kiss people. Hug people. Show your love. time to party. Not too much party, but relax party. All right, Saggy, I love you, and I'll see you next week. If this didn't resonate with you, go check your rising and your moon sign. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn, and you are the lucky ones to get the Ancient Ones, which is the ancestors here guiding you, sending you messages that they're here for you. I love it. Let us see what the message they want to give you. It's very clear. They're here and they want to give you a message. Capricorn. The sun. Wow, man. The moon. So beautiful. And the Four Wands. Wow, man. What a beautiful message. And the Five of Wands. I'm gonna take out this sun and the moon, baby. This is amazing. Leo, Pisces, if that's anyone in your life. But the sun and the moon is like the balance of nature. It's the dark and the light. It's the shining your spotlight, and it's the going into your shadow self. Could be interesting. Four of Wands is celebration. So I'm going to take out some clarifiers. The Queen of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Sun in reverse. And the Lovers. Interesting. All right. You get the Sun and the Sun in reverse. What does that mean, Capricorn? There are some of you that are not believing that they're deserving of the spotlight, or they're not deserving, they're not worthy of their destiny. They're not worthy of any opportunity that's come your way. They're not worthy of your relationship. You're not worthy of something that's in your life. The Sun and the Moon, though, it's like interesting. There's a lot, this is like two major arcanas here happening, and this is a third, there's four arcana here, so there's like lessons that have to be made here. So some of you maybe are going to get a new job. Some of you are finding a new relationship. Some of you are feeling really healthy and happy with your lives. There's like a lot of movement forward in your life. There's like a promotion that's happening. Maybe you got really good marks in school. Maybe you're a new relationship started. And there's this balance of feminine and masculine in your life. You're feeling balanced. The Queen of Wands energy is this energy of like, you know, she's very confident, she's very sure of herself, she's just basking in that sunlight. Clearly she's very intuitive, she's near the pyramids with this moon here energy. The Queen of Inspiration is also an Aries card. So we got Leo, Pisces, Aries, we got the Jupiter planet, we got another Leo, so it's interesting. But I'm feeling that there, with these interesting cards here, there's some of you again that are like have had to like dive deep. Have had to dive deep into your shadow self. Have had some movement happening in your life, which we know in the past. And it's made you feel down and out. Like it's made you feel depressed almost. Some of you. And meanwhile, there's like, I feel like some of you are not seeing the right side of the coin kind of thing. You're seeing things negatively when things are actually happening positively to you. There's like this Four of Wands energy, which is like celebration, and it's time to come together with people and find like harmony in relationships again. And there's Queen of Wands is that again. She's very like passionate and driven, and the Sun energy is the same energy. It's just very warm and one of the most positive cards here. And here I'm finding it, you're hiding a bit. You're wanting to hide your light. Maybe there are some of you here that are, I'm going to go off on a limb here, but some of you here that are on this awakening journey, and you're not shining, you're embarrassed of being that light worker, which is your destiny. You're embarrassed of showing it to others. You're unsure of how to do it because you're being made fun of, maybe. And here they're saying, no, you gotta like harness that power, right? Now is the time to activate that light. Now is the time to activate your light, because we need you more than ever right now to anchor it. That's some of you here that are, you're not, there's some of you that are like, perhaps you got a new job and there's people in your, around you that are just trying to cover that light of yours. They're not helping you through the job process. They're like, they're not collaborating with you. They're like trying to sabotage you almost. I feel that very strongly actually, whether it's work or school or in a friendship, there's someone around you that is trying to dim your light. Whether it's your awakening light, whether it's because of the job or friendship or something, there's someone around you that's not, doesn't have the best intentions for you. And it could be because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it could be because you are, this is part of your soul contract, this is part of your karma, and you have to go through this at this moment. But once you go through it, it's time to forgive yourself, forgive the other person, and just let it go. Because here it's like beautiful, the energy of the sun, this moon, this Four of Wands, it's like this like almost culmination, this round, this circles, circle of life. Like the ancestors are here to tell you that they're here for you. They're here in the day and the night. They're here through the light, through the darkness. They're here. They're here when you're celebrating. They're here when you're sad. Doesn't matter how you are, but reach out to them at any point in time. They will guide you. They will help you through any moment that you are in. This could be a passed on loved one too, because I'm feeling that very strongly. They're here for you, and they say they love you, and they're with you at all times. When you pass away, you never really leave. You're always around. Their life, their imprint of life stays within the crystalline grid, so they're always here, no matter what. So whenever you speak to them, they're always talking back to you. Yes. I'm going to pull out a native spirit card for you. White buffalo. I will read what it says. White buffalo. The white buffalo, in Native American traditions, There are prophecies about the coming of the white buffalo, especially among the Lakota, Dakota, and Nakota, or the Sioux. There's a legend that white buffalo calf woman, a mystical being, came to the people a very long time ago when they were out of balance. She gifted the people with a sacred bundle containing the white buffalo calf pipe to help restore the balance. Upon leaving, the white buffalo calf woman prophesies that she will return at the end of an age and that she will appear as a white buffalo calf. In recent times, white buffalo calves have been born, leading many to believe that this is the beginning of a new time. When this card chooses you, it's an honor, for it speaks of a time of miracles and balance in all things. You are a channel for the greater force in the universe. With their help, all is possible, but without it, things can be a struggle. Surrender to support from the Great Spirit. You do not have to do everything alone. That's beautiful. Wow. Wow. You are not alone in anything that you do. Surrender to your ancestors. They're here for you. When someone is trying to dim that light of yours, it's time to let them go. No more being around people who are dimming your light. You need to be around people that are shining that light. Around you, above you, behind you, under you. As above, so below. You need light. People that are light around you. All right, Capricorn, this was a beautiful reading. I love that you got the messages from the ancestors. It's beautiful. So reach out to them. They're always around you. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. And what did you get? Of course, you got the sun, because you're such a special sign. The sun is all about shining your light, activating your light, getting a new job, finding a new path, discovering a new journey, being on top of the world. It's everything. It's a beautiful card. It's positive outlook. It's positive outcome. Let's see where it is in your lifetime, in your present life. What is going on with you? Let's see for Aquarius. The King of Water in reverse, Scorpio, King of Water Cups, the Nine of Cups, beautiful, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. All right, let's see what's going on here. Aquarius, please. King of Wands. Ooh. The Ten of Pentacles. Isn't that interesting? You got the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and now you got it here upright. And the Ace of Swords. And the Two of Swords. So we have to make a choice here. Okay, this is so interesting. You get the King of Water Cups in reverse and the King of Wands. So two king energies, one reverse, one upright. So what does that mean to me? Either there is a King of Wands, which is an Aries, Leo, Saggy. The King of Water is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So either you're having an issue with the water sign, or they're coming down hard on you, or you're having a problem in a relationship with one of them. The King of Cups, just to be clear, is like a master healer. He's very compassionate. He's very kind and caring, sensitive. But when he's in reverse, he might be a bit too overbearing. It might be like, okay, leave me alone kind of thing, a bit too clingy. It's interesting energy. And the King of Wands energy is this energy of like very sure, confident man. Very, look at him. He's like, yo, he knows everything. He knows what to do. If this is like, maybe you're, maybe this is like, okay, let's just say, like, it could be a situation at work where you have one person that is like on top of you and like and annoying, and the other one who's very clear. It's very interesting. I'm curious to see what's going on, because it could be something at school, it could be in your home life, it could be your partner. Maybe your partner has two kind of personalities. He's a bit overbearing, but he's also so like in front of people, he's very sure of himself. He's very clear on his intentions. He knows like how to make people laugh. He's outgoing and. But then when he's with you, he's like, well, that could be that too. But the Sun card makes me want to think that you need to shine the light on these things. So it's almost like telling you to make a note of like kings. I feel like they're men, so it could be men, it could be a woman in your life, but I feel like it's a man. This is a Leo, I think it's Scorpio, right? So it's like it's this feeling of it could be you too, though. It could be asking you to be maybe less doting and less overbearing on people, and to be more, and to channel more the King of Wands energy, which is that like laissez-faire energy, not so much like on top of people, like more like let people be kind of energy, right? That's the kind of Leo energy, is like not to be so like is to allow people to be however they want to be. So that could be you too. It's very interesting, because the Nine of Cups comes in with the Ten of Pentacles. So this like the Sun card is here to tell you that you're like, it's like happiness, and this is like money coming your way, abundance of love, abundance of joy, abundance of finances. But it's very like clear there's greatness coming your way. There's just these guys that are like interesting. And the Ten of Pentacles, it's like, be careful of money. It's just like strange, because it's this, right? So it's almost like, maybe it's like, be careful of spending too much money. The Sun definitely tells me that you need to shine, it's like shine the light on, so it's like shine a light on certain situations in your life. Shine a light on love. What is it that's going on with your life with love? Maybe you are in a relationship with someone that's too overbearing, and it's time to talk to that person about it. Maybe some of you are in a relationship, or their father is like this, or their uncle, or whatever, or their like mentor or teacher, or family friend, or something, or lover, or partner, something like this, is they're kind of smothering you, or they're making you feel less than. And it's like the sun is like shining that light on it, even though maybe they're not doing it on purpose, right? And so you're needing to come out and say, okay, can you be less that? Can you be maybe just stand by my side? Can you just find it in you to let me go, kind of thing, and be like the independent person that I am, kind of thing. That's, I feel like there's some of you here like this, but there's also like some of you here being told maybe to do this if in a relation, if you're that person, maybe it's time to step away and just be more stoic in that sense, like just allow people to be who they are. But if maybe you're that person who is like caring too much, you're helping people too much, and it's like maybe it's time to step away from that, because it's draining your energy. And then there's another, like, there could be the same group, but there's a group here that money is coming their way. There's like happiness and love and relationships. There's a lot of like goodness coming their way, but they're being told to be careful with the money, with finances. Don't spend too much. Don't Be careful with investing money, where you're investing it. Be careful with lending money to people. I have that energy here, and the Ace of Swords energy is just be clear about things. Like, be clear when it comes to money, with finances. Be clear when it comes to love. Get clarity when you're doling out money, when you're doling out love, when you're helping people out, when you're taking on other people's energies. There's this feeling here, right here. And like the sun is here is to tell you that, wow, greatness is coming, and to shine the light on these things, but shine the light on these things that are also negatively affect you, right? Because the more you see this, the easier it is to like discern, the easier it is to just like let them dissolve or like release them. Wow. This was a very interesting reading. Let's take out a little card here from the crystals for Aquarius, please. Well, we got this one for somebody. I don't remember who now. Obsidian. A dark and mysterious crystal, obsidian reaches into the depths of our shadows, shedding light on what needs to be healed in order to move forward. Obsidian serves as a mirror revealing our deepest truths. Obsidian's crystalline structures amorphous, moving beyond conventional time to dip into the past, present, and future, and wielding great power to clear any obstacles. Use obsidian as a shield against psychic attacks and to ground your base chakra back to planet Earth. I mean, this speaks of obsidian is about releasing these negative energies. So it's I mean, it could work with this Ace of Swords energy being like finding the clarity, like through the darkness, finding the clarity through the shadow. I feel like a lot of this energy with this sun, because it's like shining the light, right? I know I keep saying the same words, but shining the light is like making things brighter, in the sense of like seeing things clearly, like seeing your finances clearly and knowing how to manage them, and knowing who to lend to or who to invest with, like seeing your love life clearly and knowing how to communicate with your partner, your father, your friend, whatever the relationship is, seeing your lifestyle clearly, your abundance of love, everything, just looking at it for what it is and appreciating for what it is, but also releasing that which no longer serves you. Aquarius! Shine your light, Aquarius! But it looks good. Come on, man. You got 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. It's beautiful. All right. I hope this resonated with you, and if it didn't, then go check your rising and your moon. It's not always the same every week, obviously, and it's beautiful though. March is going to be great, Aquarius. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Happy birthday. So we got the Gatherer, which is awesome. It's all abundance is coming your way. Everything that you've worked for, everything that you've done in the past to gather these seeds and harvest, they're coming to blossom. It's March, so yes, welcome, right? So let's see what the cards have for you. The 2 of Swords, the Star card, Aquarius card, and the Lovers card. We have the Tower moment. identifying with the same deck. So I'm going to take out from here the Six of Earth in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Earth in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower card. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords, which is a crossroads, the Six of Earth, Star. So right away you have Aquarius, Gemini. It's an interesting energy here because we have this Tower card underneath, which is like what is going on outside in the world. 2020, 2021 is Tower moment. It's a chaos. It's like could also be divorce. It could also be a job loss. It could also be like stress at work, stress at home, stress at school, or wherever you are, right? And there's like abundance coming your way, but here we have you're at a crossroads with the Two of Swords. What is it that you're like, and you also have like the Love card, which is Lovers, which is a choice card. Like it's usually duality, like you're between two worlds. You're still struggling with something. Like you have the Five of Earth and the Six of Earth that came out together, right? 5, 6 is like the continuation, right? The next step. So Five of Pentacles is usually a struggle of money, hardship, but here it's in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles is like giving and receiving generosity, but it's in reverse. So here they're telling me that you're maybe releasing, you're stepping away from hardship, maybe all that saving money or all that like losing money is coming back to you. But the Six of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you still feel like you're giving too much. I feel like Pisces, you're still in a place of struggle, which is the Tower card. Like inner struggle. And it could be with love, because of the Lovers card here. It could be love and related. You could have had a divorce and you've lost money, right? With this Five of Pentacles, and you're having to give money away, and you're, or it could be because the Star card is about hopes and dreams coming true, but the Star card here, I feel like she's, Pisces, you're wanting to be in the spotlight. You're wanting to be appreciated, you're wanting to be recognized, and you don't feel it. Like you're wanting to be loved. Like this lion loves the woman. And this Nine of Fire and this Nine of Wands energy is like that. It's like you keep holding, you keep taking people out of the dark. Like she's in a cave. You keep like showing the light. You keep finding that light within you. You keep trying to help others through the darkness almost. But you feel like you're giving a lot of your energy to some people. And you're wanting to get out of this Tower moment. It's almost like there's the Hierophant card comes out, the Taurus card. The Tower could be an Aries as well. And the Taurus card is like spiritual way, like maybe you need to find your way towards spirituality. You need to find a way to find peace within your soul. It's a very interesting energy here because like that Two of Swords energy, I feel like you're between two worlds, and the Lovers card is also the choice card. So what is it that you're choosing, Pisces? You're choosing between like, are some of you choosing between your hopes and your dreams, and you're just following the status quo? This is what I'm feeling. Doesn't happen to everybody. And there's some of you like having to choose between love and money. There's a very interesting energy here happening, because like here the gathering means like you worked really hard in your life to save money, to do the things that you want to do in your life, and you're always there for people. You're always you're always shining the light for others. Like this card, the Nine of Wands, like I feel that energy. Like you're always like making sure that everybody sees, making sure that people are taken care of. Like you're taking care of a lot. You're giving a lot of your energy to people. And the Five of Earth is like it's like that struggle energy, but in reverse. But still, you're still like, why do I have to, after all this time, why is it that I'm always giving money? I'm like, wow. It's like there's this like little moment here that you're having, a Tower moment. It's like either you reach out to a Taurus, either there's a Taurus involved in here, or maybe you need to like connect more spiritually, find yourself. Like the Sun card shows up, which is another major arcana card, which is amazing. A Leo card in your life. Look at this, the Empress. Wow, man, these are major arcana cards. So there's things happening in your life, major things that need to be taken care of in your life, and it's all about this choice that you have to make. So it's like I can't tell you what your choice is. But I can tell you that it could be related to love, and it could be related to money, or it could be related to you, taking a personal stance. Because I think a lot of you are wanting to, achieve your dreams and hopes, and are feeling stuck. Maybe you're feeling stuck in a relationship. Maybe you're feeling stuck because you owe money to somebody, or maybe you're feeling stuck because you have a tie with money with someone, or with a job, or with something. There's this feeling of you wanting to break free from something, and for like being that star that you are. Even though it's Aquarius, but yeah. But it could be you have an issue with Aquarius or Gemini. But I mean, I think the Gatherer here is telling us that you're worthy of everything that you've amassed in your life, that you've accomplished, that you've brought together, that you've harvested in your life, and that you need to do what's best for you, Pisces. And it's not about the other person, it's about you right now. Okay, so let's pull a card out. Vision Quest. It's all about you, baby. Oops. In Earth-based cultures, larger questions about life are often answered on vision quests or solo retreats in nature. Questions such as, who am I? What am I meant to do with my life? And what is my mission and my purpose in life? Were often answered on quests of various kinds. Even if you don't have burning questions, when this card chooses you, it's telling you to take time away from your ordinary life. Take time to explore the depths of your soul. Your soul knows the truth. Take time in quietude to discover what it is. The answers to your questions are all around you, but you must still be still to hear those messages. I mean, you're at a crossroads and you're between things. choosing things. So maybe this is a very good last card to get, because it's telling you to go within and to figure it out. Answer these questions. Find out why you are between things. Find out what it is that you need to see clearly, what it is that you need to make your life more pleasant, to shine that light of yours. What is it that you need to ask questions to yourself or to other people of how you can be appreciated for the star that you are, for the love that you deserve. Wow, so intense. I'm gonna pull another card for you. You're the only one who got this because it's your birthday month. Okay, is there another card for Pisces? Oh, okay. I love the way they fly out these cards. Jade. Oh, Jade is the heart card. Let's see. Jade is highly prized and sacred, a wonderful stone for protection and healing, known as a dream stone. Jade will stimulate messages and channel them into your dreams when placed on your third eye chakra. The ultimate good luck charm, Jade promotes prosperity in every aspect of your life by opening the heart chakra and boosting your ability to receive. Wealth is nothing without your health, and Jade is a reminder of this true abundance, amplifying the good fortune of your vitality. Remember, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Wisdom, abundance, good luck. Abundance with your gathering. Wow, that's a beautiful card. Keep Jade around you this week. Hope that you find some clarity here. I hope I wasn't too confusing, but I feel like there was some interesting energies going on here. Abundance is yours though. Love, health, financial, it's all yours. I think that you need a little work here though. You will need to make some decisions, some choices on how you move forward towards this abundance. Ask the questions, get clear. I love you, Pisces, and I hope that resonated, and if it didn't, check your rising and your moon sign. I love you.